Hello, this is Eric Blackburn. This is my Person First Language presentation for EDL 853, Mod 10. Quick facts about people with disabilities. People with disabilities are the largest minority group in the United States, comprising about 1 in 5 Americans. People with disabilities come from all age groups, genders, religions, ethnicities, socioeconomic backgrounds, and sexual orientations. They are people first. They are mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, friends, employees, and employers. Often, people with disabilities, their disability cannot be seen, and their greatest barrier in their life is typically being simply labeled as disabled. General information. You should always treat people with disabilities just as you would anyone else. Their disability is not a problem. It's no different than someone having diabetes or needing glasses. It doesn't take away from the person they are. Attitude of other people is generally the problem. Segregation that people with disabilities face in school, work, and society. Unfortunately, currently 75% of people with disabilities are unemployed. Ask before you help. A person may not want or need your assistance. Remember the golden rule. Treat other people the way you would want to be treated, with respect. People First Language, as mentioned in the CDC National Center on Birth Defect and Developmental Disease definition, is people first language is used to speak appropriately and respectfully about an individual with a disability. People first language emphasizes the person first, not the disability. For example, when referring to a person with a disability, refer to the person first by using phrases such as a person with who, a person with, or a person who has. Some examples of things to say or not to say. You would say a person with a disability, not a disabled person. Person without a disability, not a normal person. Person with an emotional disability, not an insane person. Person who is deaf, not a deaf person. Person who uses a wheelchair, not a wheelchair-bound person. Person with Down syndrome, not a Downs person or a mongoloid. A person with cerebral palsy, not a CP victim. A person with an intellectual disability, not a retard, a slow person, or a special person. In closing, a person with a disability is just like anyone else. They should not be defined, limited, or excluded because of a single trait. They are often much more than that one single part of their being. Sorry, they are much more, not often, they are much more than that one single part of their being. They deserve to be given the same opportunity and exposed to the same experiences as everyone else. The worst thing we as a society can do is treat a person with a disability as though they are different.